Take 245. 3, 2, 1. Action!
Today at 6 p.m. at dinner time. Take your plates, get your food, and sit down. Experience laughter, sadness, and fun. And sometimes scary, here on Skippy Evil Clown Reacts. On NATSAT TV now.
Cut!
Wait, what? Hey, we fixed it. Sound check. What's up, Ed? I see you in the studio. Lovely soul, I see you in the studio. I see Elisa in the studio. And I see Mr. Viper Striker clapping his feet in the studio. Hope you guys are having a good time tonight. That's right, we're here at NATSAT TV, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be a good one. We're going to be talking about a new game that's coming out. That's right, the almighty Harry Potter. Everyone loves the Harry Potter series, right? I mean, if you're a young kid, you always watch Harry Potter. I mean, everywhere, you know, you're like, Mom, Dad, I want to watch Harry Potter. I want to be a wizard in the wizarding world. I want to be the bad wizard. You know, I was always wanted to be the bad wizard because it's always fun to be the bad guy sometimes. You know what I mean? All right, let's get it started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Skippy Evil Clown Reacts on NATSAT TV on You Now. I'm your host, Skippy Evil Clown. Today, we're going to be talking about your magical power inside of you. Everyone has a power inside of them. Whether it's the power of talking, the power of singing, the power of talent, the power of broadcasting. Everyone has a magical power. Even people have bad magical powers. The power of abusive, the power of yelling, the power of screaming, and the power of killing sometimes. Well, today I'm going to react to a game that is going to be made from the epic Unreal Engine. That's right, game studios that will be making this game are Warner Brothers Games, Wizarding World, Porky Games, and also Avalanche Software. We're going to be reacting to the trailer. Following after my reaction of the Hogwarts Legacy trailer, I will be showing you some pictures of work I've done on Unreal Engine 5. Some of the sets that I build from Harry Potter. No, I'm not related to the game development, but it's gonna be a good one. Now, we get to live our own Hogwarts magical story. I mean, what do you guys think? That was pretty good, huh? All right, so here we go. We're going to watch the trailer. And I hope you guys enjoyed this show. So let's watch the trailer, see what we can react to. Here we go. Warner Brothers Games presents Wizarding World of Porky Games and Avalanche. Harry Potter.
Magic, both beautiful and powerful, binds together our long history. That common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts.
This feels like a Disney show, you know what I mean? You're like, I can't wait to get inside the freaking castle. It's going to be so much fun to actually play the Harry Potter game and actually going inside and, you know, shooting your wand at people. And it's going to be It's gonna be fun.
Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls. And quite possibly shape the future of the wizarding world.
Hey, whoever thought there would be a horse stable that flies? Only in the world of Harry Potter, my friends. Only in the world of Harry Potter. You know what's funny? I guess J.K. Rowling is not going to be part of the Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. Did you hear about that? Like, she's not going to be a part. Like, that's what I heard. That's what I heard around the internet, that she's not going to be a part. But I'm kind of confused. How is that going to affect Hogwarts Legacy down the future? Thank you so much, Viper Striker. I appreciate it for the likes. Boom, 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 boom. Clap your feet for me, Viper Striker. Do it now. He's clapping his feet. Every time he claps his feet, he's giving me likes. You see? That's his magical power of clapping his feet. He gives me likes. Alright, I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. We're going to watch some more of this Hogwarts Legacy. That's going to be on the PC, PS5, the Xbox One, the Xbox S, and more. PlayStation, of course.
Every corridor, every portrait, every stone in this castle tells the story of witches and wizards.
You know, back in the day, in high school, I wish I could just be in the library and be like, hey, book, come here. You know what I mean? Like you have the, what is it? Hey, come here. What was that? What was that guy from Mortal Kombat? I can't even think what it was called. Get over here. You know what I mean? You'd be like, get over here. The book would come and you'd be in class and people would be looking at you like, whoa, he must have had magical powers from clapping his feet again. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I think this is going to be great. Harry Potter's going to be a good show because I'm going to be honest with you. Like, not a show, but a game. Hogwarts Legacy is going to be a good game. You know, it's being made from Warner Brothers, and it's being made from Avalanche and Porky Games and Wizarding World, and the best of them all, Unreal Engine. You know what's funny though? Behind me is a building I've created on Unreal Engine 5. You know what that building is? Can you guess? You got it right. It's the Great Hall. The Great Hall I've created. That building took me roughly probably 5 days to create. Pretty cool, pretty epic. I have created a lot of things. I've created the Quidditch and all that jazz. I think it's going to be great. The bad thing about what I think is going to be bad for the Hogwarts Legacy, the cons, I believe they call it, is it's not going to be online. There is nothing that says it's going to be online multiplayer. And I think it's going to kill the game because of it. If they don't make it online, it's going to kill it. Because honestly, they want online. Everyone wants online. Everyone wants to play with their friends. You know, everyone wants to have fun. But the question is, what's the easiest way to get a game out there? Well, the easiest way to get the game out there is single player. Why would you make an online game if you have single player? You know, single player is more easier to make than multiplayer because you don't have to replicate everything. So by replication, I'm talking about game development talk right now. I like I said, I do Unreal Engine, so I know this stuff. I've done it for years. Replication is like if I have a wand in my hand and I throw a spell at Viper Striker, Hedwig can see it if it's replicated. But also Viper Striker can feel it if it's replicated. But if it's not replicated, Viper Striker will not feel it. He will not see me cast the spell. And Hedwig won't see it either. and Viper Striker won't feel the spell hitting him. So that's what replication is. Replication is more code they would have to do. And with that, I'm talking about a lot of code. We're talking about the casting the spells. We're talking about trading with players. That's replication, right? Players walking around. Well, that's already replicated. But if you wanted them to see them jump or do magical spells or anything like that, that's the only way you would be able to see the other players do that. You know what I mean? Opening doors. Because if it's not replicated, you're not going to be able to see the other players do that. And I think the reason that they're picking single players because they don't have a big enough team. Honestly, I think COVID might play a plan in this because, like I said, COVID's been going around. People have been getting sick. And honestly, maybe they don't have a big team like they would if COVID wasn't around. But I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be okay. Single player is going to be okay. Do I think they're going to go multiplayer eventually? Yes. Eventually, they will go multiplayer. It's just a matter of time when they will do it. But for now, single player is a good step for them, I think. So here we go. We're going to watch some more of this.
And wizards who came before. Here you will meet lifelong friends and grow into your own magical abilities in the classrooms of the world's most talented professors. And
you know, another thing that's going to be great is, look at this. It looks like it's multiplayer, but it's not. It's single player. You know what I mean? I'm guarantee you that's single player right there. I need to ask you guys, you in the audience, I'm talking to you. You guys watching on TV right now. That's right, your little TV. Even you, Viper Striker, clapping your feet over there. I need to ask you, what house are you involved in? What was your favorite house of all the Harry Potter, teams? What was your favorite house? I was Slytherin. I like Slytherin because I'm evil, as Dr. Evil would say. You know what I mean? Austin Powers, evil. I like Slytherin because, Slytherin's the bad guy, fun, and, I would play a good Slytherin. But what would you guys play as? Would you be a Ravenclaw? Would you be a Hufflepuff? Would you be a, what else is there? Gryffindor. Would you be a Gryffindor? Okay, Gryffindor. Alright, we're gonna watch some more. So Hedwig said Gryffindor. Yes, Gryffindor. You would be my arch enemy, Hedwig has. My arch enemy. I'd have to come after you with my wand that's not replicated. I appreciate you, Ed. I appreciate you.
And while your journey begins at Hogwarts, brewing potions, taming fantastic beasts.
So you're taming now. So you get to tame the beasts that you capture, right? So it's like Ark, but it's single player. In Magic. You have Magic in a big building. Ark is just a plain, basically a simulator that you build stuff and protect yourself and get food and craft and all that jazz. And sometimes have big dinosaurs like a T-Rex and so on. I'm gonna skip from that, but you get to tame animals, which is nice. It's gonna be interesting to actually do that. And John, thank you so much for subscribing. Everyone hashtag John for subscribing. Or Egon. I can't say his name, but he's an awesome person. He does the form, guys. He does the form. And I'm going to be honest with you. What do you think about the form, crowd? Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. And be honest with you, the form. This guy, Xion, that's how you say his name. Yes, I know, crowd. You guys are happy about the form. Xion. That's right. You guys check him out. He does a very awesome show. He talks a lot, which is great. I mean, Xion, it's great that you talk a lot. I enjoy it. As long as you talk about subjects and staying on topic, you are good, my friend. Like I said, you've progressed from a little boy to a big boy. And I'm going to be honest here. Viper Striker clapping his feet again. Give me likes. Thank you so much for your magical likes of clapping your feet. I appreciate it and love you for it. So you guys need to check out the forum. The forum's pretty awesome. Forum does a really good job, and I appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much, Bulbasaur, for the lion. Appreciate it so much. Bulbasaur and everyone, thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate it. So we're here talking about Harry Potter, and the thing about it is, Hogwarts Legacy is going to be out for the Unreal Engine. The game developers are making it for Unreal Engine. And like I said, behind me is a building I've created from Unreal Engine itself. This is the dining hall. So that's the dining hall over here. And that's what I created. But what did we talk about? We said that Hogwarts Legacy is probably not going to be online. It's not going to be online, most likely. It's just going to be single player, probably, because single player is so much easier than multiplayer. But at the end of the stage, where they think that they can bring multiplayer in, they get a lot of revenue from people, they will probably bring in multiplayer. But right now, I think it's going to be single player. Is it delayed till 2023? No. It's going to be out this year. There's been a lot of rumors saying that it's going to be delayed. It's not. It's going to be out probably this year. This is probably going to be one of the best games out. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be great. By looking into this trailer, Hogwarts Legacy, what we're reacting to, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Let's watch some more. Here we go.
Mastering spells. There is.
Okay, so if you watch that right there, okay, you see that? You see how that wizard right there, right?
Mastering spells.
Cast a spell on the mirror, right? So if we were in multiplayer, me, you, Lovely, and Clap Your Feet, Viper Striker, and Xion, if we were in a lobby together, the person that's the server would be able to turn that thing into a different thing. You know what I mean? With our wand. Now, if I was the server, the person that was running it, I would be able to turn it into something. I would be able to turn it into feet. You know what I mean? Or something. Or a bird. Or a cat. Or whatever. You would not be able to see it because it's not replicated. We're back to multiplayer again. And you see, it's harder for game companies to get games out there early if it's not replicated.
There is a larger world beyond these walls. A world filled with dangers you can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge.
Look how big them animals are in the Death Eaters. The Death Eaters are going to be nice. What do you guys think about the Death Eaters? The Death Eaters. Did you know the Harry Potter Legacy is out during the 1800s? It's not even out when J.K. Rowling was writing the story. This was before her. This was before her. I don't know how this is going to play a part in Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know if J.K. Rowling's going to end up suing them down the road. I don't know. Do they have the rights to do it? I mean, Warner Brothers owns everything, right? It's basically Universal Studios and Disney basically owns most things. I believe Universal owns Harry Potter. So they probably play a part of that. They probably have part rights of J.K. Rowling. I'm not sure, not positive, but you can check the internet for that. The gameplay looks good. It does. It looks really good. But the trailers always look good. I can't stress that enough. I played games where the trailer looked awesome, and I got the game, and it was shit. Excuse my language, but it happens, you know.
I'm gone from this world. That strange and mysterious talent you possess may be the key to unlocking this dormant power.
That beast right there, that's the thing I would get, right? I would be taming that beast right there. That's a big freaking beast. Look how big that freaking tooth is. Like, look how big that tooth is. It's huge. It's huge, like Donald Trump would say about the wall. It's huge.
Your potential is the...
Do you guys remember the Trolls? Do you guys remember the Trolls back then on PlayStation, I believe? Is that the thing in the movies? I've never seen it. Is that the thing in the movies? I don't know. I don't know. It reminds me of the troll from the Lord of the Rings, Ed says. Yeah, that does remind me of the troll from the Lord of the Rings too. But if I remember, PlayStation, I believe it's PlayStation that created Harry Potter game on PlayStation 1, I think it was. There was a troll, and you had to, you know, play, basically try to defeat the troll and stuff. It was pretty fun. I bet you played that Harry Potter. That was back then, man. Mike Strike says laugh out loud. All right, here we go. We're to play
limitless. But what form will it take?
So it looks like there's going to be dragons. Like Skyrim. It's the Eye of the Dragon. I'm going to eat you tonight. Harry Potter won't stand a chance tonight. You know, how are they actually going to do the bosses? How are they going to actually do the bosses? Are they going to do the same way that Final Fantasy does it, where basically they, you know, attack the player itself, like with the fireballs and, you know, the lines underneath you, you have to get out of the way? Are they going to do that tactic, or are they going to do a tactic that doesn't show you that you're going to get hit? I think that would be funner. They do one that doesn't show you that you were going to be hit. It'd be a surprise kind of thing. You know, maybe they have the dragon grab you and, like, fly away or something. I don't know. Drop you on your head. Or maybe you fly and you have to freaking cast a spell at the dragon, like, as he got you. You know what I mean? So it'd be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
The journey ahead will reveal what you
look at that thing. Look at that thing. That's a big freaking dragon.
Stand for. The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
All right, guys, so that was Legacy of Hogwarts, guys. What did you guys think about it? Let me actually go like this. What do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about the game studios? Like, I believe it's we have the Warner Brothers games, we have Wizarding World and Porky Games, and also Avalanche Software making these games, and they're making it on the Unreal Engine. What do you guys think about that? Ain't that crazy? I think it's really cool. If you wanted to make a game in Harry Potter, What would you add to it? What would you like to be in it? Like, I heard resources that the Quidditch is not going to be in this. Ain't that sad? Ain't that sad? I heard resources that the Quidditch itself would not be in this game. Ain't that? Yeah. The Quidditch itself is not going to be in this game. That is crazy, right? You figured, it's one of the highlight games of the day. Quidditch, it's not going to be in this game. I would add spiders and the three-headed dog. Yes, the three-headed dog. Oh my god, a three-headed dog as a playable character. How would you be able to freaking enter a house or the castle? You'd be like breaking into every wall. You'd be like, whoa. You know what I mean? Breaking in every wall. You know what I mean? You have Viper Striker there trying to run away with his feet. Actually, his hands, because he's clapping his feet. And he'd be freaking running like, oh, there's a dragon! Dragon! You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know if the three-headed dog would be great for a playable character because you couldn't really go anywhere. I mean, why would a three-headed dog? Why would they go to class? They don't read. I mean, come on. I would add a mission where you have to kill the crying girl from the bathroom because that's creepy as fuck. Yeah, the crying girl. She's one of the creepiness, the creepiest girls out there, you know what I mean? Viper needs to be on the game so I can clap my feet in it. Hey, you know what's funny? Have Viper Striker in the game as a boss, and every time he claps his feet, a fireball would come down and, grab you. Wouldn't that be funny? Can you imagine? I don't want to be taking a shit and hear her laughing in the background. I know. No, nobody wants to be taking a bathroom break hearing a ghost girl in the background laughing because you're taking the bathroom break. Honestly, I think what would be great is to have the ghost girl as a boss. You know what I mean? Every time she laughs, it freezes you or something. And you have to try to get past her. In the bathrooms. But every time she laughs, it freezes you in place. And the enders, or whatever it is, can come after you. So basically, she's possessed. Be kind of interesting, you know what I mean? Interesting, gameplay kind of mechanic. But honestly, I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be really, really good. Honestly. I do appreciate everyone here. I do appreciate everyone having fun, enjoying themselves. I'm gonna see if I can grab some Unreal Engine pictures real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. We will see though, because I do want to keep going with this. So give me a second here. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple pictures here. Here we go. This is one of the pictures here. You probably see. Bear with me here. I made this on Unreal Engine 5. It's a Harry Potter, the Quidditch. I made this in about 3 days. 3 days working, on this was a fun blast experience. Because it's just so cool how Unreal Engine 5 is so talented of what they do. It's just so cool to actually make something like this. The Harry Potter Quidditch. You know, it's just one of them things that, like, makes me proud, you know, because I've made this. I've created this. I've created something like this, you know, that could actually be in a game. Now, there was a couple things I did. I have actually made the rings gold, and I actually made the towers where you can actually enter them. Pretty much that's what I did. Back in the Harry Potter, they didn't really have that. They didn't have it where the towers actually enter them, which was pretty good. All right, so there we go. That's picture number 1, guys. Picture number 2. We're gonna take a closer look at the Quidditch that I made. Here is the other part of the Quidditch. So here we go. Thing about Unreal Engine, it's a very awesome engine. You can get it for free on the Unreal Engine website, which is Epic Games, which is what made Fortnite. Epic Games created Fortnite. They created Unreal Engine 5, and this is Unreal Engine. So I've created Harry Potter's Quidditch from Epic Games Unreal Engine 5 that they made Fortnite from. Pretty neat. The thing about that is I use BPS geometry. BPS geometry is like blocks. It's not Blender, it's blocks. I use within the game engine itself. You can roughly use 2,000 BPS geometry to create what you're going to create. And then you can convert it into a mesh. A mesh is basically all together. Once you convert a BPS geometry into mesh, it basically gets rid of the geometry and you can't edit it again, or you can't add to it. So there's no point of doing it unless you're actually going to have that item done. So BPS geometry is really good for, you know, if you want to actually do it in the engine. If you want, do Blender. Blender's supposedly easier, but I don't like Blender. Also, after you convert the BPS geometry into mesh, you can convert it to nanite. Now, I've actually, 54,000 triangles was for my castle that I created. I'm going to show you this. Okay? And it's not even done. It's not even done. This is the castle. This is actually the dining hall. This is actually the outside of the dining hall. When I convert this to mesh and nanite, actually I converted to mesh. It was 54,000 triangles. When I converted to nanite from the mesh, it was 2,000 triangles. So that tells you that nanite is so much better. Because what it does is basically you can add more to your level. So if you watch The Matrix was really good game. It was made on the Unreal Engine 5, and they used nanite, and they used some other thing too. But it actually made where you had all the buildings there in front of you. Honestly, guys, I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are great in your own ways. You know, you guys have talent. You guys have a magical power inside of your soul, inside of your body. Sometimes you have to unlock your magical power. Sometimes it takes people to unlock your magical power inside your body. We all have magical powers inside our body. They're all hidden somewhere, right? They're all hidden somewhere. You just have to dig deep inside of yourself to find it. And when you find it, it's in your hand. No one can take that magical power away from you. It's always there with you. So the question is, have you found your magical power yet? Have you found your magical power that nobody can take away from you? Like a talent, something you love to do, something that you enjoy doing. It's just, life in general is great to live. It's great to be here. It's great to have you now. It's great to have a platform to speak your mind, like the forum. It's great to show yourself to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Skippy Cloud, and we're from basically NATSAT TV. That's right, on you now. If you guys have another video of a reaction you wish me to do, you can follow me on Skippy Evil on Twitter, Skippy Evil Cloud on Instagram, Skippy Evil Cloud on Facebook, and everywhere else. I hope you guys have a good night and to sleep tight. Remember, I can always tiptoe through your window. You can follow me on TikTok at Skippy Evil Clown with the check mark, and you can see some funny videos there, some videos from the past. Make sure you guys check out Shion on the forum. That's right, the forum is going to be great. He does really good talk. He talked about sleep. He talked about planning your day, planning of what you're going to do. He's really good at what he does, and he's been writing scripts. So it's a really good show. He keeps going. He stays on topic. Very awesome show. Viper Striker, thank you so much for being my top supporter tonight. Lovely Soul, thank you for being my top supporter tonight. SVCast, thank you for being my top supporter tonight. Lisa, thank you for being my top supporter from you now. Tonight, appreciate you. All right, guys, we're gonna do the ending of the show tonight. 3,000 likes. I appreciate that. That's a big boom, boom, boom. And here we go. So at the end of the show, you guys will see the top fans of the month. And here we go. I hope you guys enjoy.